Good afternoon, everybody. 420 Jim here. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. You might have seen a little short clip earlier where I went live for a second. Well, a minute video or so from the Joplin Police. If you'd like to watch the full video, go to my Facebook page, 420 Jim, FOURTWENTYJIM, just spell it out. You can watch the full video there. It's open in public. This YouTube is new to me, and I really wanted to see if some friends would join real quick, and they didn't. So I went back to Facebook. I'm not going to do that no more. I'm going to stay here on YouTube, because YouTube will keep them, and then I will share them later with Facebook. So please subscribe to my channel. It don't cost you anything. And then anytime something like that happens, you can join in. Kind of surprising being in an illegal state and everything. And I was parked here yesterday all day, all evening, not one complaint, one nothing, you know. That today it would happen, and it was all stupid, and it was all profile, and the officer actually tried to set me up, now that I think of it. I've got video footage of her sitting for at least 15 minutes watching me, watching the traffic, you might say, to see if I am causing a problem. Now, when she did finally pull over and behind me, because I've had her on camera, you know, I was watching her from my camera the whole time sitting down there. And when she pulled up and behind me, and got out and said that the gas station complained. What's up? What's up? I knew right then there's going to be a problem, because I said, I don't care if that gas station complains. The law is the law. I'm back 30 feet from that stop sign. And if I'm not breaking the law, then why are you even here harassing me? Well, I'm glad you like my hat. I'm glad you like my hat. You like my jacket? It's kind of sporty too. If you like my hat and my jacket, you'll love my vehicle. And if you love all of it, you got to love my name, man. My legal name is 420 Jim. First name is 4, last name is Jim. July 8th of 2019 in Kingston, Tennessee, a judge declared that to be a true story. It's even on my birth certificate. Well, thank you. I'll show you my vehicle in 1 second. Hey, Frankie, how you doing? Did you see the police video today, Frankie? Oh, you did, because you put FOOK. That was senseless, wasn't it? What a waste of taxpayers' money. I expected that back in 2014 when I first come to Joplin. Just like when they gave me a ticket for camping in public in Springfield. And see, Springfield's next, so make sure y'all just subscribe to my channel and watch what happens. Because in Springfield, I made the news a couple times. Hell, I got thrown out of a Flying J for nothing. I was thrown out of City Hall for nothing. I was given a ticket, which I beat the next day in court, or the next year, not day. Hang on, let me wipe my screen. Here we go. It's a little windy today. I'm trying to beat the weather. These are the shirts I make. I only make them in one size. It's for my autograph. Each and every shirt I autograph and date. And there's 2 ways to get a shirt. One, you can answer a question. If you answer it right, I'll give it to you absolutely free. If you happen to make a $20 donation, I'll give you one just even without asking a question. Or I'll ask you a question like, what's your name? I had a guy earlier wanting to know if he could get a shirt, and I'm like, yeah, just tell me who wrote The Emperor Wears No Clothes. And of course, he couldn't, so I'm like, sorry. But I did let him tag the motorhome. If you can't scan the QR, Go to 420gym.com, sign the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. That's what this is about. And of course, can't we all just get a bong? But if you're in the Joplin, Missouri area, this Memorial Day weekend, come on by. People are tagging the RV. See, I just did a new paint job a couple of months ago when I come off the road for a year because of the attack that happened last year and the surgery on my eye. So after my surgery was complete and everything, I come back out to finish up this last year. And if you're in the area and you'd like to tag it, you simply donate a penny, a nickel, a dime, a roach, a hug, any donation at all. I let people tag the RV. My favorite thing right now to do when people, if somebody come by while we're still live, you'll see me do this. I'll tell them about it. I'll tell them about the petition and everything. And I will remind them, I'll say, hey, he gave us every herb-bearing seed. He didn't stutter. You know, they're, yeah, right. And I says, what's that say above that? And everyone reads, you know, everyone needs a little Jesus. And then I drop one of these in their hand about that time. Yeah, the moments are precious, especially when it's a kid or something. The moments are precious. Smoking a bong on the side. There you go. No, my friend, I don't smoke a bong. I smoke a can. Yep, I smoke a can. I'm old school. Old school. Now, somebody pulls up, smokes a blunt, a pipe, a joint. I'll partake. Well, thank you. I like giving back to people that support the mission because my $1,000 a month, because I'm retired and all, my $1,000 a month can't do all this. It can't. I get 7 miles to the gallon. But it's a mobile billboard traveling across America. 7 miles to the gallon ain't a bad price for what it's actually doing or what it's trying to do. So that's how I came up with letting people tag it for pocket change, you know. And like today, a guy flipped me a $20 bill. He's like, hey, can I write 2 messages on the side of the RV? And like I tell everyone, penny, nickel, dime, dollar, hug, roach, whatever, you can write whatever you want. And he says, cool. And I give him a marker and he does it. He comes back and he hands me a $20 bill. And I'd already gave him a little Jesus earlier. And when he handed me a $20 bill, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I gotta give you something else now. Well, he had no idea I was going to give him one of my t-shirts. But see, that's the whole point of these shirts, is giving back to people that do that. Now, if I was out trying to make money or whatever, somebody ain't gonna say, yo, man, hey, I owe you a shirt. You know what I mean? Somebody comes and hands most people $20 walking away. Most people won't call them back and say, yo, hey, I owe you a shirt for that, because they don't know. But I tell them, you know, hey, wait a minute, you know. Now, I've had a person or two say, oh, that's okay, keep it, you know, and I'm like, no. And they say, give it to the next person that wants one. And I've done that. So, I just love giving back. Oh, Jim's drama. Look at this. See how stupid these people are? They talk about brain cells. Look how stupid this idiot is. Go watch the video. Go watch the video. See, these are stupid idiots that think the police have the right to run all over your rights. Okay? If I was in any way, shape, or form wrong, why am I still sitting here? Why did the cops have to tuck their tail between their legs, do what they're supposed to do, get in their car and drive away? as I wish them peace and happiness. How's that causing drama? See, these idiots are so twisted in their mind. Had the cops not came, there would be no drama. Had she come up and said, hey, we got a complaint, you know, blah, blah, been halfway nice, I wouldn't have had to call for her sergeant or anything. But because she wanted to press the fact she was ignorant in the law, okay, let's find out who's right. So because I sat here and stand up for my rights, which most people won't do, I'm supposedly causing drama and shit. Bad cops, no donuts. Hey, James, I hear you. Oh, what about making a pipe out of meth? You know, I've never tried that. Never tried that. Yeah, I've never tried that. Now that's kind of interesting. I tell people, and I'm not going to hide it, that if you need anything stronger than cannabis, eat a mushroom. Hang on, I got to answer something. I'll be damned. Damn, it won't let Will go on Facebook. I'll be damned, they locked him out of Facebook. Damn it. Sorry about that. But I'm on YouTube. Will just said he can't go on Facebook. Maybe he's talking about, maybe he was trying to watch that live earlier or whatnot. I don't know. He said he couldn't go on Facebook. So I just messaged him and told him I'm on YouTube. But I tagged him earlier on the police video. Oh, and if you want to see the first minute of the video, it's on YouTube. You can see the first. I would have kept it. Yo, Will. I would have kept it on YouTube, but nobody was popping up. And I probably should have kept it on YouTube. But I'm like, nah, it's the weekend. The people on Facebook, they're going to, you know. And then a couple showed up, but not my regulars. None of the ones I tagged showed up, I don't think, you know, when I wrote it out. But it don't matter. I'm going to do them on YouTube from now on. And then I can play them on Facebook. Because I want to keep them videos. Now I got to go download this one, put it in storage and all that other crap. Because I do want to keep that one. But the first minute of it, where she's telling me the gas station, la-di-da, complain, all that, and I'm like, I don't care. Finally, call your sergeant, and then that's when she does the right thing, kind of walks away and calls the sergeant. I did tell her, hey, if you're not telling me I have to leave or go give me a ticket or something, you know, you don't have to waste the sergeant's time. And that's when she has the sergeant's coming, he'll explain. And I'm like, well, he can't change the law, you know. And then I switched over to the YouTube. I wonder what's wrong with it, Will. Try restarting your phone. You're always in Facebook trouble, usually. I'm surprised you ain't had to make a new account yet. Why have I got a car sitting back there? Maybe they're trying to read the back of the RV. And there's cars sitting there like, what? Maybe they're getting a video camera ready, taking the video as they go by. Yeah. Yeah, stop in, get a little Jesus. Yeah. Damn. I'll be damned. You may have to, I don't know, maybe your app's screwed up and you got to reload the app. I don't know. I couldn't tell you anything about that. Hey, you can get a new home tomorrow. You can have a new home tomorrow. Yeah, starting tomorrow, y'all can get new homes. Yay. Oh, yeah. Hell, Frankie, how can he check the updates if they won't let him on it? Or you mean go on his phone and check his updates? I don't know how that works. Well, I put my flags out. Hey, and you know what's really funny and makes the trolls look like total jerks? First they claim, I don't know, they sent me like half dozen messages, welfare check, like they sent the cops. They didn't send the cops on a welfare check. You can't do that with a car parked on the side of the road. And the lady cop plainly stated that it was the people at the gas station that called. But stupidity of that officer to do that. Just plain stupidity to sit over there and you know, watch me to see if there was, you know, any interference in traffic. And you know, if she'd seen anything interfering, she would have pulled right over. You know, I observed, I this, I that. But she didn't. Huh. That sounds like something's wrong with your phone, Will. I'd try shutting it down for a couple of minutes. Don't restart, but do a shutdown for a minute or two. I mean, don't forget to turn it back on. But I've done that before. Turn the phone off and leave it for a good 2-3 minutes. But I don't know. Yeah, that's what I would suggest. I had to do that once. Just what Frankie's saying. I had to uninstall the app and reinstall it. Yeah, that's what I had to do with my app. The app just went crazy for some reason. But, yeah. I forget what happened, but Frankie, you're the one that told me the same thing. I don't know if it was Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, or what. I'm thinking TikTok, but one of them screwed up, and you told me to uninstall it and install it. I was worried about not remembering passwords and shit to get back on it, but it worked. And it was funny because everything else worked. Oh, it was Messenger and Facebook wouldn't work. And I had to redo the whole thing. Well, is it hooked up to your Google account? If your Facebook is hooked up to your Google account, you have no problem whatsoever, as long as you have a Google account and all. But Frankie, you can advise them more on that than I can. But I was to the damn point. Well, hell, it don't work or nothing. Last thing I could do is try and install it and recover it. You know what I mean? So I did. I went to uninstall. I uninstalled the app, and then I went to reinstall it, and everything worked fine. And I think mine was Facebook, but it was the Messenger part of Facebook that screwed up, if I'm not mistaken. What are you yapping about, little yapper? No, get away from my tray. No, get away from my tray. You'll be in a puppy coma for a day. You don't need to get into my tray. No, you don't. Yeah, but that's what happened to mine. Yours is a video, a different issue, but that's how I corrected my issue that I had with Facebook, because everything else worked. Everything else worked except the meshing part. And I had to uninstall and reinstall Facebook, not Messenger, but Facebook to get it to work again. And it remembered me. When I opened the app up, I think it popped up, sign in with Google or whatever, and I hit that, and it was done. And everything's worked since, knock on wood. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Will. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world. The dumbass is saying that I've caused drama this morning and all. Hell, the only one that caused drama was the cops. Now, if I did what I could legally do, right now, in front of them, I could have pulled up 25 more feet closer to that stop sign and said, how do you like me now? I moved like you asked. That would be causing drama, a problem, or anything. But like when I asked the officer, when he said, well, can you back up? What's the magic number, officer? How far you asked me to back up, I'm twice the distance almost that I need to be. Of course, he never answered any of that. So, if anybody's trying to cause drama, it's the idiot trolls trying to bring shame to the petition and stuff. Nothing but lies. Nothing but liars. Being part of the problem, not the solution. That's why we're not winning. Well, it goes up and down all the time, Will. A minute ago, it was, 10 and 12 and 14. And that goes down to 6 and 3 and 4. And yeah. Yep. Right now, it says on my end 6. Looks like it's clouding up back there, so might have to bring my flags in a little bit. I'm lucky if anybody comes by or signs it today, because it's a bad day. It's supposed to be storming all day. But heck, I had one guy come by and Make a $20 donation, got a t-shirt. Wasn't expecting that. Mine says 6. 4 likes and 6 people watching. Hey, all of it's better than nobody watching, isn't it? I'm happy, you know. I is happy. And like I always say, it's not about me. Y'all know that. Well, thank you. Well, thank you, James. I'd appreciate that. Now mine says 5 watching and 4 likes. Man, I was hoping to meet Stoner Gump while I was in Joplin. I'd love Stoner Gump to come by, get the munchies, come down to McDonald's and see the Cannebago. Anybody out there know Stoner Gump? Tell him 420 Jim's down here at Ridgeline and 12th Street. Come on down. That'd be a trip to meet him. He's on TikTok. I follow him on TikTok. He's busy profiting off the plant. He should come down and support the petition. You know what I mean? He should come down and show support for the petition. Tell all the people here in Missouri about it. Do I think he will? Nope. Would it be a great surprise? Yep. Force close it. What are you talking about? Oh. What are you yelling at me for? What are you yelling at me for? Huh? What are you yelling at me for? Whoa. Well, this is the runt, and this is the one I'm probably going to keep. And so I'm going to pet him first. I'm going to pet him first, huh? Mwah, mwah. Come here, runt. Oh, I'm gonna let you all run around after the live. Let me get my live over with there, loudmouth, and then I'll let you all run around for a minute, okay? I know that's what you want. What the heck, Will? You done lost me now. I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, I force closed it 5 times. Just go to the Facebook app, hit app info, and it'll say uninstall and uninstall it. That will force close it. That's what I did. It wouldn't let me close it, so I went to the app itself and uninstalled the app. That force closed it and uninstalled it, and then I had to reinstall it. Oh. Huh, I'll be damned. I'll have to go back and look at that. Because I watched it and it showed me leaving the RV and talking to her. I'll be damned. That's like yesterday. I did 2 video answers to someone's comments on the THC thing, and they, of course, they didn't like my comment, and they reported them, and they struck both comments. I won the appeal on both of them. I have to look and see if I'm getting the internet. I think I'm close enough to one of these places to be getting the internet. Well, nope, I'm not on it. Diamond Mon. Yeah, McDonald's. Let's do this one. Might let me on here. Posted a link. There you go. Let's see if this finishes loading on this thing or not. Might not let me on there. It's sure taking its time. No. And them dogs sound serious, don't they? On here you don't, oh. I don't see a link either. I don't see a link that you posted either, Frankie. Did you send it to him in Messenger on Facebook or something? Yeah, they must have kicked it because I didn't see it. But usually it tells me that they restricted something. So they didn't even tell me they restricted it. Right on. I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, I was talking to you. Woof. Tell me. Oh. Hey. Tell me, arf. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That was a good little girl. Her got one out. That was a good little girl. Woo-hoo. She's looking for a new home, aren't you? You say, I'm looking for a new home. See, I'm a pretty girl looking for a new home. I'm a pretty girl, aren't you? Dude, that pretty girl looking for a new home, huh? Aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, got me kisses? Come give me kisses? Oh, you're sweet. All right, Noisy. He's a noisy one. He's the noisy one, aren't you? Yeah, I'm the noisy one. He's gonna make somebody a really good pup. He's smart. If you get his attention, he listens. Huh? Don't you? This one over here is Houdini, I think. Yeah. This one's Houdini. He likes to disappear. He likes to disappear and run around and do his own thing. Huh. You're a sweet one too, aren't you? You care when people can see them big eyes of yours. Look at them big old long paws. Look at them big old long paws. Yeah, huh? Oh, the babies. Yes, you're the babies. Are you happy? Huh? Are you happy? Oh, look at all the babies down there, and you're up here. That makes you happy, don't it? He's like, yeah. Oh, you're gonna make somebody a really good buddy. Yep, you're gonna make somebody a really good buddy if they can keep you caged up. You seen a screenshot of what? Oh, you sent a screenshot. Right on. Oh, I believe you. I believe you posted it. I didn't see it. I may go back and it be there because I miss comments here and there. But I did not see it. I went back a little bit, but I didn't go way back. I could have been one more that I didn't go back. So, but nah, Frankie, I don't think you'd bullshit me about that. Well, clean out dog pen day today. Again. After tomorrow, hopefully I start getting rid of a couple of them. They have a little more room and I will have a little less to clean. That sounds like a win-win. Okay. What, my little runt boy, huh? There, run around the wall. I'll let the girl run around, you can run around the wall. Yeah. You'll get over it. I'm not keeping you. I'm not keeping you. You'll get a new home probably tomorrow. You're so cute, somebody will probably get you tomorrow. I mean, come on now. If you was looking for a puppy, you'd grab this one in a heartbeat, wouldn't you? He's like, I want a home. I'm so pretty. Huh? I want a home. I'm so pretty. Yeah. What's up, Mr. Runt? He's the runt. I don't care. He's the runt. You can argue all you want. He's the runt. Yeah, it's hard for me not to keep that one. It's real hard for me not to keep that one, just because of how cute he is. But I've always been partial to the runt. Oh. Poor things. Poor things. But I think him and this one, that one and this one will probably be the first two to go. Huh. Y'all will probably be the first two to go, huh? Ain't that right, babies? Oh, yes, yeah. Y'all probably be the first two to go. Ain't that right? Oh, ain't that right, babies? Oh, 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 you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Oh, yeah, you're just so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. And pretty eyes. You're not your mama, you got pretty eyes. Yep, you're just like mama. She's kind of got mama's white spot on the back and all, too. Ah. Oh. You didn't, yeah, you didn't see the video? Oh, that's right. You weren't on my Facebook Live. The rest of it's all on Facebook. Yeah. And like I say, it shows how stupid the trolls are saying that I caused drama. Because I could have said, watch this, officers. And I still can. I could pull up 25 more feet. If I wanted to be a badass or go by the letter of the law, you know, or anything like that, I could pull up 25 more feet and still be 100% within the law. But see, I'm not trying to cause drama. I'm not in it for the attention. I parked where I felt that it was legal to park and safe to park. I gave extra room. Almost twice the distance. Because the law says 30 feet. And I'm 25 foot over the 30. I'm at 55 feet. Okay. Well, it started out, I noticed a cop sitting the building behind me here. There's a shopping center on the other side of the street, and there's apartment buildings on my side, and we're talking half a block down maybe. And she's backed in halfway down the wall. There's a dozen parking spaces down that wall. She's backed in across from the apartments, and she just setting and setting and setting and setting. And I even waved down there after 5 or 10 minutes. I walked with Lilo, and as I was putting her down, I just kind of like waved down to her, you know. I didn't know if it was a man, a woman, if they was watching me or anything. I just had that feeling. I just had that feeling, you know, because there's nothing else they're watching. And after all this happened, I truly believe she was watching to see if I was impeding any, you know, anybody's ability to turn or nav. And if I did, she would have immediately came over. But she was there a good 15, 20 minutes maybe, whatever, maybe longer, I don't know. It's all on tape. And all of a sudden I see her pulling out, and sure enough, right up behind me. Now, she didn't have her rollers in the front going, but her backlights, the red and the blues on the back, were on. So it was an official stop. And she gets out, and she's like, "Mama, you can't park here," and whatever. And I'm like, "Excuse me?" Hey, Doug. I said, "I'm more than 30 feet from the stop sign." Well, the gas station made a complaint that people can't pull out of their drive and be at the stop sign and make it. I said, "Well, I don't care. I don't care." And she just looked at me kind of crazy. And I'm like, "Ma'am, I don't care. People can complain all they want. That don't change the law. I'm legally parked." And she's, you know, yeah. And I says, "Ma'am, can you call a sergeant?" And that's when she says, "Yeah, I can." And she backs up and says something. And I says, "Well, ma'am, if you're not going to give me a ticket, and you're not going to tell me I have to move, and just want to tell me that you told me they complained, have a good day, I'll tell you to have a good day, and we go about life." And she's, "Well, I'll let the sergeant tell you," as she goes to set in her car. And I'm telling her, "Ma'am, he can't change law. You know, what's he going? He can't change law." So it takes a couple minutes, which I walk behind her car and I film the car. I walk it off. I'm 30 feet, I'm about 35 feet from the fire hydrant. And the stop sign's another 20 feet beyond that. Okay? But I know, you know, I walk that off on Facebook. About that time, you know, the sergeant pulls up, and they do their little talk, and I go, and now I go behind both the cruisers and everything. I go down the sidewalk and film that. And as I'm coming back from his cruiser, he steps out from talking, and I'm like, you know, how's it going? I said, "She thinks you can change law." And he says, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, I'm legally parked. I know I am. And she seems to think by calling you in that you're going to change the law." And he's, "Well, I can't." And I said, "Well, I know that." And he's, "Well, we're simply asking you, you know, will you move back?" And I'm like, "How far's back enough?" He's talking 5 feet, 10 feet, 20. "How far's back enough?" I said, "Officer, I'm almost twice the distance that I have to be, I'm sure. I'm not nowhere near that stop sign. There's well beyond 30 feet there." "Well, we'll find out this, that, and the other, and whatnot." And it took me asking about 3 times for him to finally answer the question I was asking him. And I said, finally he got it through his head. "Officer, how far from the stop sign am I required to be?" You know what he said? 30 foot. I'm like, damn, that's what I told him in the beginning. That's what I told her in the beginning. And well, you know, neither one of these guys or gals can judge 30 foot. And I told them that it's a 30-foot motorhome. You know? "Oh, well, we're going to find out." she goes and she gets her damn accident marker roller wheel, and goes beyond. Here, I'll show you. Hang on, I got enough battery for a minute. I'll give y'all the visuals on some of this. First of all, there's the building. And there's like a dozen spots of parking just beyond the blue. She was about halfway down the building. And I could tell she was looking at me, and I, way better and all that. But she pulled here, and the sergeant pulled there, and la-di-da. So I come up here, and a good stride is 3 foot. And I was like one dude, I did all that on the video. And 1 step before the fire hydrant was 10 steps. So I knew that was 30 feet. I knew that. And then from the fire hydrant to the stop sign, I figured another 20 feet or so. Just judging by my own distance. Well, the way I read the law is from the stop sign 30 foot back. Okay? If that stop sign was here, I would have 30 foot from here that way. Oh no. And see, I'm trying to give her the benefit of a doubt of a good foot, maybe 2. I'm telling her to start it here, right here at the stop sign, that crack there. I'm saying, ma'am, start it there. You're cheating yourself out of a foot and a half there. The law says from the curb. So she gets here at the most point of it and starts a little pointer, and she takes off down here. And I follow it with her, and I'm like, come on, Corporal, let's see this. And we walk down here, look at the counter, and this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. I said, holler out at 30. And she didn't. She gets right here, and we all look down. 55 feet. 55 feet. So that would be approximately 30 feet to that fire hydrant and 25 feet to the stop sign. Well, actually a foot past the stop sign. So, to me, did them trolls pay any attention to that whole damn video? If there was any drama, it was on the cops. They can't judge 30, 40, 50, or 60 feet. They have to get a measuring tool out. I mean, come on. The RV's 30 foot. I could park 1.5 of them damn near in this. Damn near 2 of them. But anyhow, that's what got me the $20 donation. Yeah, the guy and his son was sitting out there in the truck. I don't know how long it had been sitting out there, if they'd watched from the beginning or what. But oh, Houdini jumped out, got up on the couch with Mama over here. Yep. And you get to go back too. Oh, you get to go back too. But that was after she did the 55 feet. They pretty much told me to have a good day and got in their cars, and I told them to be blessed, stay safe, and away they went. Sorry you missed it. See, just another reason I should have done it on YouTube. I won't switch next time. I'll just go ahead whether anybody's watching or not and continue it on YouTube. I can share it on, I can go live on YouTube and share it on Facebook so easy. But to go live on Facebook and share that on YouTube is a bitch. You got to basically record it and then do it. Well, what else should we talk about? If we don't talk for another couple of minutes, we're going to have a Gerber Live. We can't have a Gerber Live, so what else should we talk about? Well, they raising hell, aren't they, Lulu? If I don't pick the little boy, I'm going to pick this little lady. She's got my heart, too. It's a toss-up between the runt or this one. I think this one will be... I think someone's going to end up getting this one before the runt. I could be wrong. There's some people like me that like the runt. But if she goes first, I'm taking the runt. If the runt goes first, I'm taking her. Now, I'd probably take either one, huh? Yes, I would. You're my little sweetie. It's funny to watch her hop around. She got a small front end and a big back end, and she kind of bounces around. She's got her own movement, you might say. She got a big old butt. Huh, don't you? It's cute, though. It's cute, though. Yeah. She got a cute butt, don't she? Oh, I'm going to Springfield next. Oh, yeah, I'm going to Springfield. It might be Tuesday or Wednesday before I actually get there. But yeah, I'm doing Springfield. There's a better route if I don't go and do the Walmart and stuff. It's going to kind of all be out of the way just to go there, and say, oh, I came back and sat in the town for a day. Yeah. I would rather save the mileage, get over and see my family. I can always do that on the way back or something if I wanted to. So, yeah, I'm going to head over to Springfield. What would be funny is if them trolls called the Bentonville and whatnot and told them I was coming back to cause trouble, or if they tried calling Walmart and telling us, that'd be funny as hell, because, yeah, I don't plan on going there. But, of course, that can change tomorrow. You never know. If the good Lord puts it in front of me that I need to go there, I'll go there. But right now, I'm leaning towards Springfield. Especially after being harassed by the cops today. And that was harassment. When they came out, they should have seen I was legally parked and just advised the gas station, look, he's legally parked. I mean, they didn't even have to come tell me the station. I mean, it's cool. I don't mind cops. They want to come and talk and whatever. Hey, bless the good ones. But unless I do something wrong, they really don't even have the right to come over here and say nothing to you. So, if anybody caused drama, it's them. And it was by form of harassment. And thankfully, I was allowed to say no, and their pride didn't get hurt, and they went about their job. If I have any consequences later on in the day or tomorrow from it, we'll find out. I don't think so. but you never know. Look, in Tennessee, when I had the fire, one cop told me I was perfectly fine, legal to park there for 24 hours. An hour later, I went to jail for disturbing the peace by yelling, "Help, help, someone call a sergeant." So, you never know. That's why I go live. But like I told this cop, I said, look, he finally answered when I said, how many feet? He said 30. And I have her on video saying 30 feet when she went to go measure it off. Because I'm like, well, what's the magic number? And she's 30 feet. But see, I know this. So it just is crazy. And you get harassed for it. I can't wait to see if Springfield harasses me again. Knoxville, Tennessee is where I slept underneath the front of the RV, me and Jack. Because it was all soaking wet from the fire department and everything. It was still dripping water and all. Yeah, and I had a joint worth of pot and didn't even know it. And damn, I needed a joint that night. And I was sleeping with one right inside my pocket. A bud and paper. But yeah, I didn't even know that. You know what? I don't know. I'm tagged. I'm gonna have to message him. Because I've tagged him a couple times. And it's been a day or two since I've heard from him. Now, the other day, he said, are you up or something like that? And I wasn't up, but I never answered him back. But I'm going to have to check up on him. Who's going to take over what? Mike, I don't understand your question. Who's going to take over what? Nobody. Nobody. If the people can't get together this year to sign a petition, it's done. Done. Over with. Finished. You know? I don't care who to. If the people won't come together and sign the petition, they're never going to. So, no, it's over with. I'm happy to go see my family in Florida I ain't seen in 35 years. Happy to go to D.C. and maybe do a march, depending how many signatures I got. And real happy to go back to Arizona. Hang on, if I get cut off, I'll be right back. Sorry about this. Sorry I had to answer someone a message there. The little ones and Mama are playing. Hang on a sec. Sorry about that. Guy wants me to come to Kansas City, Missouri. I'm like, dude, I just left there. I was there for a week and a half. See, a lot of people hear about me when it's too late. But it's never too late to sign the petition, friends. If you go to the description of the video, there's a link to the petition. It's also at 420gym.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Nobody. Well, it's growing slowly. Well, I had 225 yesterday, so 235, that's 10. It'd be a miracle if I get 10 today, but you know what? If I get started getting 10 a day, I'd be really, really happy. Should be getting 10 an hour. But I can't get the idiots in Texas to start signing the petition and sharing it. That's why I'm not running through Texas right now. I've been sharing it on a lot of their TikToks and all that. I don't see nobody from Texas in signing the petition or commenting on it or nothing, so I probably won't do Texas at all this year. So far as the petition. I may take a little visit to Graham. Listen to them fighting and fussing, Lulu. Get him. Get him. Get him, Lulu. Well, what's up? What? Anybody got anything else? Anybody like to discuss? Oh, goodness sake. Get him, Lulu. Get him, Lulu. She's biting them through the crack under the board. Biting at their paws when they stick it out. She got smart. Fight him down there. You're a regular smart girl, aren't you? You're a regular smart girl. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah. Well, we're more than cloudy. There's going to be some rain, but hopefully the good Lord steers it around like he did yesterday's. That was such a blessing. Hey, that was my leg. Hey, that was my leg. Oh. It's crazy, but I'm looking forward to going into the more illegal states because I can get hemp flower from all the smoke shops. They pretty much give it to me. And I like smoking. I miss smoking cigarettes. So I'll be able to consume a lot more cannabis because it's going to be hemp. You know. So that'd be cool. Then I can roll joints if I want. Hell, when I was riding with Doug repoing, them cigarettes smell good. I won't lie, they smell good. But I don't want to start smoking cigarettes again. Just like I don't want to ever do cocaine again. Because I know once I start, I wouldn't stop. Cocaine or cigarettes, so won't start them. Well, if nobody's got anything else they'd like to conversate about, I think I'll get out of here. You can catch me on Facebook at 420 and YouTube again at 7 p.m. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Hit the subscription button and put your lives on for YouTube, because if the cops or anybody returns or anything like that, I will be here on YouTube. So please join in there. It's about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, folks, we can all get along. The dogs love you, I love you, Jesus loves you. Peace.